when he is up on the feet, go ahead, buddy. Thank you. When he's up on the feet and I'm like this, I cannot leave a loose triangle. It's not going to work so well anymore, okay? But what I can do is open my leg, get to the side of my hip, go hook the leg, and then reestablish my figure four. And once you have the figure four, we're going to roll again. And for simplicity, as I roll this time, I'll roll him through. I'm just going to go to the arm trap position. Okay, it's just, and that's just for simplicity, because we've already looked at rolling through and keeping the legs and hooking the back leg. So when your training partner begins to stand, you can keep your loose figure four, bounce yourself to your hip, and go fishing. Okay, just go fishing with your leg hook there. When they're all the way up, it is very rare that you're going to be able to keep your lock of your legs. Okay, when someone is standing completely up on the leg, you're going to have to open your legs. So Kyle just stands right up beside me. Stands up. Yep, and he's beside me. So I have to open. The way to get to that hook is I need to push on his knee. That gets me to my side and allows me now to do the same fishing technique. I back heel and I catch it. Okay? Can you stand up, buddy? Good, thank you. When he's standing, you see the space that I'll have to back heel. So my right heel back heels, now we've got a full figure four. And this is really rough on his shoulder, but you'll feel it when you get here. You won't be able to come up anymore. And then again, I want to hold and I want to roll. This one you have even less time. It doesn't take long for him to free his hook and circle backwards. So don't wait here. Roll through right away. As soon as you get that, sit up in post and keep the elbow and roll through it. For simplicity, I'm going to let my hook out and go to the arm trap. Okay, we've already covered keeping the hook. I'm just going to, it's very simple to get to this position, and that's a very, very strong position. So when someone stands, go after the leg. Now, if you're fearful of losing the arm, it could happen, especially if it's slippery. Don't be fearful of losing the arm, okay? Why? If we're in an omoplata and our training partner stands up and he's standing beside me, I know I need to open the legs. I know I need to push on him to get my hook. So what if, now this is still very heavy. When we're on our side, look, the crook of my knee is still at his shoulder. So for him to pull his arm straight out, it's not going to be an easy process, not by any stretch of the imagination. You have a very good chance of figure fouring your legs. But let's say, for argument's sake, that either I made a mistake or Kyle was able to put his head up. He's very strong, puts his head up. And he starts to yank his legs out. Well, that's okay. We're already in good position. This leg became a very nice hook early on. So we're already in overwrap X, Ashigarami, whatever you'd like. Go to reverse X, you can, whatever you'd like. You're already in a very nice scenario to get into the leg game. So don't be afraid of looking to get to that hook, because you're losing it anyway. This is going to counter him from standing up and yanking his arm out. So we get to our side, we hook the far leg, we can establish that figure four and roll through. But on the way there, if you botch it, or hey, he's just more experienced at countering it, it's going to happen. Every move is not going to work out so perfectly. When we bounce to our side and make the leg hook, if he postures up and yanks his arm out, just pull yourself underneath on the leg. So one more time, let's just take a look at that. So I'm in omoplata. He gets to his feet. There needs to be a bouncing to my side. You notice I cannot find the leg with my left foot. The angle is just not right. So I do need to use his leg to bounce myself to the side. So when we bounce and hook, now we're in good position. Okay, now for argument's sake, we're going to say he brings his body forward and he's able to yank his arm out. He pulls his arm out. My legs go in, and now we're right into overwrap X or whatever you'd like. Ashigarami's, looking for off balance, things that are going to get us into a very, very, very strong position and be on the leg system And so that we've gone from a guard system, we've moved and we used omoplata to move through and into a leg system. So, and this is a very good time. Omoplata, in my opinion, is a gateway between guard systems and other systems. It can be a very efficient tool to finish, if we get the head and arm. It can be a very efficient tool to get myself from bottom to top, to side mount, to a side control system. Or it can be a very efficient tool to open up a gateway to what we just see now, into the leg lock system. So it's a good transition, a good gateway, a good gatekeeper, and a good key to go from one system to another if you cannot submit something. All right, we're going to discuss and take a look at this counter, one more counter from when a guy really stands up. And you're going to need a grip on the elbow, and we're going to go grab the far leg, and we're going to create a spin that's going to create a very strong angle, and we're going to get some interesting things that are going to happen. So we're going to be in the omoplata. So starting from the omoplata. And Kyle stands up. Yep. And when he stands up, I'm going to get this leg. You're going to notice that I get this leg. Now, it's going to be really hard to do this one slow because you need some momentum. But you're going to notice as he lifts me up, I'm going to bridge up on the top of my head to help get my body off the ground. And that with the aid of my right hand going